Just to take a segue from Marta's adventure into real estate, and on this particular issue, real estate actually it's looking up in the post-COVID recovery era. Investor confidence is on the flip side, and actually it's remaining very high. And now we are joined by Mark Pearson, who is joining us all the way from Lagos. He is the founder of Baron and Cabot, and a UK property investment company that has launched its new base in Kenya and Nigeria to help Kenyans and Nigerians invest in property within the UK in a simple and effective way. Welcome to the program, Mark. I mean, looking at the UK property scene post-COVID-19, how would you sum it up?
Thank you for having me on, Noah. And yeah, so the property scene in the UK has been very, very strong. Realistically, when markets are, when there's lack of confidence in other markets, people naturally go towards markets that they consider are more safer, or what they consider more safer. So the UK market was certainly one of those. You know, people look for that kind of thing. So we actually had some of our strongest, I mean, the market as a whole had some of its strongest months throughout the last 12 months. And as a company, we've doubled our transactions in the last year. So it gives you some idea of where investors are putting their money.
And I mean, the opportunity for African investors, I understand operating in a globalized economy, you can get your investment in safe areas, as you say, for example, the UK, which is very low risk. How do African investors get to do that without so much hassle?
Yeah, I mean, look, that's literally what our business is built on. You know, the way we're able to win clients is by doing exactly that, building the whole process flow from the start, in terms of, we're really from the very start in terms of sourcing product, but also in terms of educating the client. So the client gets to understand not just what to invest in, but why, what not to invest in the UK and why. And then also the resources that are all readily available and published online by the government now. So we take the client through with that whole sourcing process, help them get a mortgage where the deeds are in their name, you know, not the bank's name. You know, mortgage rates of 3.5%, 4.5%, pretty low. That's all in, including base rate. And then we take the legal process. You know, the reason why UK's voted in the top 1 or 2 most transparent real estate markets in the world is because, you know, there's a huge amount of regulation that goes through it. So we take them through the regulation, and then afterwards we also manage the property for them. So we're able to, it's really a passive income, a hands-off investment.
And why Kenya? Why Nigeria?
Yeah, it's a good question. I mean, we've always been quite established in Asia, the Middle East. We follow what the clients are asking for. So we started seeing large volumes of clients from East and West Africa inquiring with us, up to 150, 200 inquiries a day. So there's a significant demand. We then, obviously, we were then working into the East African market, and the reason Nairobi was important, we wanted to be in a position, we wanted to open an office in a place whereby we could springboard into the rest of East Africa and the rest of Kiswahili language. So Nairobi seemed like the obvious choice for us to open.
All right, and as we finish up, we understand in terms of projections and what you're looking in terms of investments from these 2 bases that you have set in Africa towards the UK. Do you have some figures looking forward, maybe by the end of the year 2022?
Yeah, so we do about £3 to £4 million worth of transactions per month via East and West Africa. I think we'll double that by the end of the year. We're really wanting to be the most recognized name in Kenya, especially for now. You know, we're already quite established in Nigeria. Within Kenya, we want investors to think of us when they're looking at any other investments, whether they're looking at Kenyan investments, equities, bonds, whatever it is. We also want to be in that thought process. So our goal initially to get our name into the Kenyan investors' mind.
All right, lovely. Thank you very much, Mark Pearson, founder of Baron and Cabot, and they have set base in Kenya and Nigeria to make sure that our investors can actually have it easy to invest in the UK property market. But coming back to the earlier conversation about the economy, right now I'm joined by Ken Gishinga from Mentoria Economics. And Ken, we saw earlier on briefly CBR rate